Greetings and salutations, viewers. I'm StarPrincessHLC, and welcome to Loot Hero DX. This is another game that the developers were nice enough to give me a code to on Steam. If you recognize this little guy, he is from Plantera. He would occasionally run through your fields and drop a bunch of loot. This is obviously by the same developers as Plantera and Tap Heroes. They were nice enough to let me try out this baby. So let's see what's actually going to happen with our little friend here. Let's start a new game. Ooh, a legendary dragon is haunting the lands. Towns are set ablaze, and its magic power resurrects the evil creature of the world. The heroes need to travel to the corners of the lands and slay the beast to restore peace. I guess that's us then. Ludo! DX. Alright. First off, we are going to the home of the orcs and goblins, the woods. Into the woods, it's time to go, and maybe all in vain, I know. Run into enemies to attack. Pick up loot, health, and invulnerability. Running back or replaying previous levels to grind and loot is essential to defeating harder enemies. You got it! Alright. Look at me! Boop, 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 boop. Oh, this is kinda cute. Alright. So I guess this is where I can up my stats a little. I don't have enough, obviously, to do that yet. So I don't even have to attack, I just have to run into them. Just like the little guy in Plantera, which pretty much this is. Obviously the graphics are different, it's not as stylized. It's kind of more pixelated, similar maybe to Shovel Knight. Which, actually, that's what I first thought when I first saw this little character in Plantera was, oh, is that Shovel Knight? Kind of mixed with, like, the characters from Castle Crashers and who knows what else. But interesting. Alright, I've got to up my attack. And I guess I can up critical a little. And defense. And speed. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's enough I can get for now, but... Oh, look, he's got like a little glove or something on the end of his weapon now. But I guess this is actually the game. I'm guessing as obviously time goes on, we're going to be seeing more and more. Oh, hello, we got a boss. Oh, okay, so you can die in this game. So it seems like your best option is to grind. Yeah, keep going back and forth, getting as much money and level ups and such as possible, so that way you can take on the boss at the very end. Interesting. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, I'm back at the beginning, so... Alright, let's see here. Let's up a few more things. Up that. Cool. Oh, cool! Looks like I have glasses, sunglasses or something now. It's interesting how your character's design actually does change the more you level up. Yeah, I'm taking these guys out with one hit now. That's awesome. Damn, look at him go! You go, little man! Bam! Stage clear. Woods are a safe haven for villagers now, but we still have to get to that dragon. Right now, I guess we're going to the desert, home of the rat men. Okay. Actually, oh, okay, so you do get a bestiary. Cool. It kind of shows you of how many you've defeated. Neat. But yeah, I guess I can go back at any time and actually fight this stuff. But it looks like there's a few different areas that need to get unlocked as well, like the, like, there seemed to be something about a mine over there, too. But, okay. At least the controls are, like, very simple, so anyone can really pick up and play this. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, let's up some things. Let's see. There we go. That should help a little bit. There we go. Yeah, look at them die. Wow, I already cleared this first stage really, or the second stage really quickly. I guess it really does help. Lutero! Onward into the swamp, home of frogmen. Okay. I must say though, I do like the environments in the background. Like, look at that. That's so creepy looking. But it really is kind of neat. And you do get like, your character starts to look differently as you progress. And obviously I guess you get like potions of health and invincibility and such. But it is kind of like another version of like a grinding game if you think about it. Like with Plantera and Tap Heroes. Oh yeah. Swamp is clear. We'll get to the dragon in no time at this rate. Lutero! I just want to say it in that particular voice. Lutero! Oh, now I got Birdman. We're just killing every animal in the entire home universe. Oh, wow. This is kind of cool. It's like an entire forest of bamboo trees. Or bamboo vines, whatever it is. Bamboo shoots. That's kind of neat. Although you would think we'd be fighting pandas then, because, you know, usually you think pandas. Oh, I don't have enough loot for that. If I have enough loot for that, I can up my speed. But yeah, you'd think we'd be fighting panda then. It'd be like the Mists of Pandaria or something. But nope. Oh, they're riding pandas! That's a difference! Gotcha! Damn, I am just tearing through these guys non-stop. Hey, I win! I was worried I was gonna have to revive myself there. Lutero! Home of the Undead. That doesn't really look undead. It looks like a giant flea to me. Also appropriate, I guess, to be in the jungle. I would think there'd be a lot of fleas in there. But yeah, the backgrounds are really neat too. I do like pixelated style games like this. It really is cool to look at. How you can take simple little things and make them so detailed without going overboard into, like, realistic territory. I always like those kind of stylized looks of games. But let's face it, realism is kind of boring sometimes. Look at all them loots. Up my defense a little. Are they riding gators? Interesting. Okay, so... yeah, I thought I was dead there. But yeah, that was essentially just a giant flea. So, I don't know why they call it undead when it's a giant flea. Oh, now we're heading off into snowy plains. Snow trolls. Why did you say abominable snowmen? Oh, look at that. That's so cool with the blue and the purples in the background. Oh, that is so neat looking. Actually, those look a lot like the characters from Tap Heroes. Like, that's an interesting thing. They're taking characters that were established in the game, like Tap Heroes, and incorporating them into a different style and into a different world. Like, it seems like Tap Heroes and probably even Plantera and this game, they're all kind of connected together. So that's kind of an interesting little side there. Oh, woolly mammoths. Of course there's woolly mammoths. Why not? Why wouldn't there be woolly mammoths? I murdered the abominable snowman. I don't know what to say about that. Lutero! Although, should I say DX with it? Oh, we're heading into the dark forest with the werewolves. So yeah, it really does seem like they're going kind of through all the characters of Tap Heroes as well, because you would fight these different characters. By the way, that is really pretty with the moon in the background. That's so cool looking. Do those werewolves have Wolverine claws? Kinda interesting. Yeah, they have like Wolverine claws. I guess it makes sense since they're werewolves, but at the same time, it's like that they would naturally have claws, wouldn't they? But yeah, I'm just making my way through these guys. Bam! The Dark Forest is completed. And I'm guessing, like with Tap Heroes, you keep going further and further until you get to the dragon, and then it repeats, but with harder enemies. So that way there is kind of a bit of replay value. But yeah, it really does seem like they are following kind of the structure of Tap Heroes. Actually, I'm curious. I think it might actually be that the warrior in Tap Heroes is actually kind of designed after the loot hero kind of character in Plantera, but I have to re-look into it. But I wouldn't be surprised if, like, all these different games are all connected in some way. Like, they're all in the same universe. Which, if that's the case, that's pretty neat. Oh, I died. Okay, I gotta go back and do some more then. But it is similar that way with Tap Heroes, but at least you can do a little bit more with it than just simply clicking constantly. But yeah, it looks like I have to do a bit of grinding for this level. But yeah, I didn't even notice that, but like as you go through, you do get injured as you're hitting into the enemies. That's a good point to note, that you do get hurt while you're doing this. So you're not just completely running through blindly and hoping not to get hit. You are taking damage. Helps with the invincibility potions, I will give you that. Oops, I died. Oops, I died again. So kind of bouncing back and forth between these two areas is probably a good idea to grind up for this area. Oh, there was an invincibility potion. I could have used that. Oh well. Whoops. Oh, running low or... Okay. Yeah, playing levels to grind. Yeah, they suggest that. Probably a good idea, but for now... Just keep bouncing back and forth between areas, grinding, and... Eventually I will get to the Minotaur, dude. Yeah, there we go. Just kind of bouncing back and forth. I also gotta give this guy credit for, you know, being able to go through all this stuff. Okay, so the music does change after a while too, so that helps as well. The music is really catchy as well. But no, this is really interesting. Alright, let's up my critical a little. Bounce around again. Oops, I need to revive again. Doot, 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 doot. Okay, okay, fair enough, fair enough. Oh boy. I don't think I'm gonna make that one. Nope. Okay, that Minotaur is... well, it's more of a centaur, really, but yeah. The best thing to do with that is to grind up. Kind of bounce around between the different stations and kind of get yourself a little higher up on money and supplies and such. Let me try at least get to level 12. Nope, okay, I didn't think I was gonna make that, but eventually I should be able to get him. Level up! Nice. Although I definitely don't think I'm still ready to take on that boss. Yeah, that's what I expected. I wasn't gonna beat him. Well, I think I'm gonna leave this episode off on this particular note. Just because I'm having way too much fun with this, and this would take up a lot of time. But this is actually a really neat and interesting little game. I'll just, okay. Leave the level, yeah, let's leave the level for now. Lutero! But yeah, this is definitely a really interesting and fun little game. It's kind of like similar to Tap Heroes and Plantera, but you don't have to constantly be spamming the click button. This one you can kind of do more on your own at leisure. Kind of neat how they turned the game into more of a pixelated style as opposed to what they had beforehand. You know, different art styles always kind of neat. The fact that they're kind of tying in these three games together, awesome as well. The music is really catchy, the gameplay is fun. I could see getting addicted to this and playing this over and over again just to grind up, get more loot, and defeat more enemies. So, yeah, this is kind of an interesting little game. So thank you to the developers for letting me try out your game. This is a lot of fun. Hopefully to see more in the future. I've been enjoying your games thus far, but I am curious to see what else you have in store. Maybe you have more planned for this particular game. Who knows? Sky's the limit. But for now, this is StarPrincessHLC saying thank you very much for watching, and have a fond farewell.